Today, I'm playing 99 Nights in the Forest, and I will build the smallest and safest AFK tent base. It will have defenses to kill all of the stacked up cultists, it has unlimited food at our disposal, and watch until the end because using my tricks, you will be able to survive infinite days. So if this video helps you, please subscribe to our channel for more videos, and let's just get straight into it. Alrighty, we are back with another video, and I will be building the strongest and cheapest tent AFK base. So for that reason, I did abandon my baby, and I will be using the base defender for this video. So right off the bat, we do have two base defenses, so let's just go ahead and drop that down over here for now, and I will use this later when we start building the base. And as you all can see, the flame is green, so that means we did spawn the alien flame, so we will be invaded by the aliens around day 5 to day 10. And hopefully we do get ourselves a laser cannon or a ray gun, because any ranged weapon will help us out a lot with the cultists later on. But as for now, I'll just place the map right over here, and it doesn't matter where we place it because we will get ourselves a hammer, and that will help us rearrange our entire base. So the plan is in absolutely no order. We must max out this fire, we must save all 4 of the missing kids, and we have to craft all 4 of the beds at the crafting table. And I'm not gonna lie, we're only gonna use 1 tent for this base build. So if you really want, you can only just save one of the kids, but I'm not gonna lie, it's better to save all the kids so that you do get a max multiplier for when you do AFK. Bam! Just like that, we already have a fire level 3. Oh my gosh, I completely forgot, but I don't have the laser cannon, so I guess I'm just gonna have to use my old axe and just spin around these wolves. But I mean, it's working right now, and what even just happened? That wolf just did a backflip. What even was that? There we go, we got the key. So let's just pick that up, throw that in there, and grab ourselves this dino kit. And we might as well just loot up this chest as well. And we got ourselves a good axe. That's not the best, but we will be able to get ourselves a giant sack in the morning. We just gotta wait for the pelt trader to arrive. But I mean, in the meanwhile, let's just loot up this bank. And you know what? We might as well just pick up some of these coin stacks so that when the furniture trader does arrive, we'll be able to buy some decorations. But we're not gonna decorate it too much. Alright, mister, I'm gonna need your foot real quick because the pelt trader is here. Let's go! We got ourselves the bunny's foot. So let's just go ahead and make a trade with this pelt trader real quick. So let's drop the bunny's foot in there and get ourselves this good sack. And then with this wolf's pelt, we are gonna go ahead and get ourselves a spear. And thankfully, we did get this spear because this is our only weapon right now. So in the meanwhile, let's just keep looting up all of these coal pieces and try to max out this fire just until this alien invasion happens, because then we can get ourselves a ranged weapon. But I'm not gonna lie, hopefully we do get some traps from the UFO ships, because that will help us fortify our base even further. Let's go! We found ourselves a fuel canister, so that's gonna add a ton to our fire since it's only level 3 right now. And oh my gosh, I can barely even see anything right now. That cyborg class really makes a difference at nighttime. Oh my gosh, another fuel canister? We are doing good off fuel right now. I think we have enough for fire level 4 now. Bam! Fire level 4. So let's waste no time and let's save this Kraken girl now. But first, we gotta go ahead, pick up this fuel canister, and loot up this house. Oh my gosh, we found ourselves leather body. So that's gonna be our protection in the meanwhile, but hopefully we find ourselves some iron body. Anyways, though, we're at Kraken girl's cave, so let's just go ahead and get rid of all of these alpha wolves. And let's just be careful because these wolves will do a lot of damage to us. But I ain't gonna lie, we're too good for them, so let's just throw that key in there. And let's just make our way down over here, get ourselves the Kraken girl. And you know what? We do need a flashlight, so we'll pick that up. Alright, let's dump everything in here first because we do have some chairs, and the rest will go straight inside of the fire. So far we're not doing too bad. It's day 4 already, and we already have a level 4 fire, and we also have one of the beds now. So let's just get this sundial as well. Place the sundial down, place the bed down, and now our day multiplier should now be a 4x. But let's just very quickly get this fire to level 5 because it's almost there. And this mine shaft is so useful because it has 5 pieces of coal just scattered all around it. So make sure you always pick all 5 of the pieces. And we also found ourselves the anvil monument, and we will be back here to get ourselves the hammer. But I mean, in the meanwhile, we will go ahead and ignore that just until we get the strong axe. Let's go! We also got ourselves a bandage, so I'll go ahead and grab that. But now it is nighttime, so we do have to be a bit careful because I think the deer should be out actually. Alright, bathroom, what do you have in here for us? You have absolutely nothing good for us. Are you kidding me? Oh, I take take it all back. We found ourselves 2 fuel canisters back to back. But very quickly, I do want to see where all of the UFO ships fall down. So it seems like they're all falling down on this side of the map. So it shouldn't be too hard to find them all. And oh my gosh, what is this deer doing? The first UFO ship is literally right over there. So you know what? We might as well just make our way over there. All right, so we made it to UFO ship number 1. And what do you have for us? What do you have? Let's go. It has a laser fence. That's exactly what we needed. But now let's just go ahead, get rid of these aliens real quick because they are very annoying. And there's not really much else to loot up, but we did get ourselves that blueprint. So let's just go ahead and drop this down right over here. And what's pretty cool about the base defender class is that we can upgrade the blueprints. So that's going to be very cool to see later on in the video. But as for now, this should be enough fuel to get fire level 5 now. So let's dump that all in there. Bam! Fire level 5 now. So let's just get ourselves a compass now so that we can navigate where all of the kids are. And before we even save this squid kid, I want to check out both of the ships because we do need ourselves a ranged weapon if we want to go save the squid kid, since there's going to be 2 bears over there. Oh my gosh, I see the mothership. Let's just very quickly get rid of these aliens so that we can loot up the mothership. And there we go. They're both dead. And let's see what we got. Hopefully we got something good. Let's go. We got the ray gun. That's all I honestly wanted. I mean, if we get the laser cannon, I'll be even more happy, but I just wanted a ranged weapon and we got it. So we will explore the mothership very soon, but I just want to go ahead and make my way towards the last UFO ship just to see what else they have for us before we go in. And I did find myself another mine shaft, so I am gonna go ahead and just pick up all 5 of these coal pieces. And since we're here, we might as well loot up the chest, and we got ourselves a giant sack already. So we can just stay out for longer until we max out our sack now. And we got ourselves a strong flashlight, so I'll take that because we kind of needed that. And I'm not gonna lie, I still can't find this UFO ship. It's nowhere to be seen at all. So if we can't find it in time, I'm probably just gonna have to go ahead and make my way to the mothership. Very quickly though, let's just deal with the visitors that we got. And there's only 2 of them, so this should be fairly easy. Let's just take out our spear now and just whack them till they die. Let's go. Fire level 6 now. And we do have a bunch of extra fuel, so let's just go ahead and put that on the side. And well, now let's just make our way towards the mothership. Alright, here we are. Let's just go ahead and enter the mothership now. And now this should be fairly easy. We just gotta make sure we get rid of this alien elite because he is the captain of this ship. Let's just go ahead and scan that guy right over there. And now they're gonna spawn right over there. So let's get rid of that guy, take out our spear, and just whack them till they all die. Let's just make sure we scan the alien elite, and well, the door should open up once again. So let's just get rid of these 3 aliens, and well, let's make our way inside, take the alien elites, and oh my gosh, that's the wrong person. And now let's just quickly make a run for it, ignore those guys, and are you kidding me? No more blueprints? I mean, I guess we'll just work around it. So let's just get rid of all of these aliens and then open up the chest. There we go. All the aliens are dead, so let's just see what we get. And we got ourselves alien armor. You know what? We'll actually equip that because now we are fully equipped to survive. Oh my gosh, we got ourselves a strong axe. We found a church. So very quickly, let's just make our way inside. And there's a ruby chest. Are you kidding me? We're gonna have to get rid of all of the cultists then if we want to loot this bad boy up. So let's just go ahead and start doing that. Oh no, there's a cultist on me. There's a cultist on me. But we still got to open it up. And we got ourselves a ride shield. So let's just go ahead and pick that bad boy up. And let's just loot up the rest of the heals. And we got ourselves another oil barrel. So I guess I'll just grab that. Oh my gosh, it's raining heals right now. So let's just go ahead and pick up all of these bandages. That's actually so good because we're sitting at 6 bandages and 1 medkit now. Oh my gosh, we found the last UFO ship, but the aliens are already dead, so I guess we can just loot it up. And well, we already have a ray gun, so let's ignore that. But wait, we got ourselves a blueprint, so we are gonna take that. And you know what, we might as well just make our way back home after we loot up this bank. But as for now, let's just add another blueprint to our collection, and now we are sitting at a total of 8 blueprints because the normal blueprints do have 3 each and the laser ones are only 1. So now let's just go ahead and get ourselves this good bed and get this lightning rod as well. Alright, here we are, but let's just be careful because we don't have our laser cannon, so we just gotta spam our rifle and our ray gun. And there we go, they're all dead, so let's throw that key in there. Let's save the kid, and we got ourselves a ruby chest. Oh my gosh, we got ourselves Thorn Body, so we definitely got to equip that. There we go, we got the Squid Kid, but that's still not enough. Let's just go ahead and save this koala girl as well. Alright, here we are. So let's just go ahead and get rid of all 6 of these bears now, but we got to be extra careful, because if we fall in this pit, we will die immediately. Oh my gosh, we ran out of ammo for our rifle, so all we got is this ray gun now. That took forever to do, but hey, at least we did get ourselves 3 bear pelts. So I'll pick all of that up. Let's grab the girl and let's loot up this chest. And we got ourselves a Gem of the Forest fragment, which I'm not gonna bother picking up. Oh my gosh, we found ourselves another church. So let's just very quickly loot this place all up and let's get our butt straight out of there. Are you kidding me? We're getting attacked tonight. So very quickly, let's just deal with this as well. So let's take this cultist gem. Let's put it inside of the grinder. And well, as you all can see, we do have 2 cultist gems. However, we do need another 2. So let's just make our way towards this stronghold, because we will be able to get 2 over there. And there's also a ruby chest. So hopefully we get ourselves a chainsaw or a tactical shotgun, because that will help us out later on. Alright, here we are. Let's just clear out this stronghold only using our spear and our ray gun. There we go. First level is done. Let's make our way to the second, and let's just repeat the same process over and over again. And now let's just go ahead and get rid of this last stack right over here, and the gate should open up. So let's pick up our cultist gems and let's test our luck. And we got ourselves kunais. You know what? I'll still take that, because that is a weapon. And then of course we might as well just get ourselves some diamonds, because some new classes are coming out for next week's Christmas update. Perfect. So we do have 4 cultist gems now, and well, we are missing a ton of logs. So let's just go ahead and chop down some trees, and then I'll get back to all of you when we're ready to build this base.
A few minutes later.
So after farming up logs for a day, we do have 150. So let's just go ahead and get ourselves all of these beds now, so that we can max out our multiplier. So just like that, we have all of the beds now, and we saved all of the kids. So that means we do have a 9x multiplier. So now we just have to organize this base, and in order to do that, we do need ourselves this hammer. So let's make our way towards the anvil. So let's just break this wall right over here, and then there should be 3 cultists that we have to get rid of. That's 1 right over there, and then the other 2 are right over here. So let's just go ahead and whack them. There we go. They're all dead. So now we just got to build the anvil. So the first piece is at the bottom. The second piece is right over here. So let's throw that down. And well, the last piece is on the roof. So let's just go ahead, throw that down as well. And now let's just go ahead and craft ourselves this hammer. And just like that, we have ourselves a hammer. So let's bring this all back to our base. It seems like we do have company. So let's just get rid of these guys real quick. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and just rearrange everything to start building this base. Alright, so as you all can see, we did organize the base out. So now let's just go ahead and start building this base. So to build this base, we are gonna need ourselves 2 wood rain storages. We are gonna need 2 log walls, 1 lightning rod, so let's buy that, and a crock pot, and then we are gonna need a couple farm plots. So we'll just go ahead and get ourselves 3, because that should be plenty. And also don't forget to pick up one of the kids' tents, because we will need that. So to build this base, it's pretty simple. What you want to do is start by putting down the farm plots first. So we're just gonna stack 3 just like that, and then you do want to go ahead and take your tent and just put it in the middle just like that, so that the farm plots are right under the tent. And well, now you can just go ahead and put a crock pot on this side, so it's sticking halfway out and halfway inside of the tent, and then take your wood rain storage and just close it off right over there. So it should look like this now, but you're not done just yet. So what you want to do is take another log wall and close off this part, because you will be throwing food inside of here. So the base should look like this right now. There should only be an entrance right over here. And well, now what you want to do is just take a lightning rod and just place it down right over there, because that's going to be our protection against a thunderstorm. And well, now you can just repeat the same process that you did on the other side. So we're going to put a wood rain storage, and then we are going to block it off with a log wall. So this is how the base is going to be looking like. And you know what? We're just going to get ourselves another lightning rod right over here. Let's pick this bad boy up and put it right over here so that it does look symmetrical. And you must be wondering now, how how am I gonna get inside of the tent? Well, there's only one way to get in. What you have to do is you have to pick up this wood rain storage. You have to make your way inside, and then when you make your way inside, you do have to go ahead and replace down the wood rain storage just like that. So as you can see now, you are completely inside of the tent, and there's no way for any of the cultists to come and get you. So I did get out of the tent for now, but we will go back inside and test it out. And lastly, to finish off this base, if you really want to, you can just go ahead and get yourself an oil drill. And the best spot to place it down is right over here, right next to the fire, but I'm gonna go ahead and pick up this oil drill and place it over here for now, because I do want all of the barrels to fall inside of the lake. So to finish off our base, I'm just gonna go ahead and pick up all of these blueprints now, and I do want to start to fortify this base with these traps. So let's just make sure that we place down right over here and place the other laser fence right over here. So it should be completely shut off just like that. And what's pretty cool about the base defender class is that I can upgrade the trap. So let's just go ahead and upgrade it one time, and then I will upgrade this one more time. And since we do have a bunch of extra traps, we can just go ahead and use them as well. And I'm gonna go ahead and just upgrade these traps real quick because they're at the lowest grade right now. And there we go. They should all be upgraded now. So let's just go ahead and pick up our extra food right over here, and I'm just gonna dump it inside of our auto stew farmer. And I mean, since we already did everything that we have to do, I just want to go ahead and get myself a friend real quick, and then we will start to AFK. Hey yo, we already found one of our friends, but we're just missing one more. Let's go. We found the last one, so let's just kidnap my boy right over there. And now we just need to find ourselves a taming flute to tame both of them. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I have been doing circles around this entire map, and I still have yet to have found that taming flute. So I guess we're just gonna make our way back to the campfire, and they'll just be stuck with me for the rest of their lives now. And let's just get inside our base now. So I'm just gonna go ahead, put down the tent once again, and to get inside, we do have to go ahead and just pick up one of these wood rain storages. So let's pick this bad boy up, let's make our way inside, and let's close it off now, just like that. And well, now this is gonna be our AFK base, but first I'm gonna go ahead and just let the kiwis be free. And this is a very tight space, so you know what, we're gonna go ahead, put one inside over there, and then one inside over here with us. So yeah, as you all can see, we do have a bunch of carrots, so all we have to do is just pick all of this up and throw it straight inside of the crock pot, and it's gonna cook us up unlimited food. And then as you all can see, this is an outside point of view, so you guys all can see the cultists when they do spawn in. So as you all can see, we are on day 91 right now, and well, that's not that many days. So let's just wait for the next cultist raid to happen to see if we can survive. And then I do want this fire to go out so that I can show you all that it's even safe when the fire runs out. Alright, so we are getting raided tonight, so I want to see how we survive tonight. So let's just look outside and let's just see if anything does happen. And I mean, right now nothing is happening. It did look like the cultists took some damage from our traps, but other than that, not really much is happening right now. They're just acting as if they don't see me. And that's perfect because that's exactly what we want. And even if they do wrap around this base, they should slowly start dying next to those traps, as you all can see over there. So far it's going good, but I don't want to call this base goated just yet, because we still have to wait for this fire to go out to test if we are safe from the deer at nighttime. So we officially survived the night, so that means we survived the cultist raid. So let's just wait for this fire to go out, and then I will update you all. So as you all can see, the fire has officially gone out. So let's just see what happens tonight, because the deer should be hungry, and on top of that, we don't even have access to our map no more. So let's just see what happens. But I mean, so far not much has really happened. The cultists have not made their way towards me at all. As you all can see, there's no dead bodies around our base just yet, but I'm pretty sure when the day starts stacking up, the cultists will also start stacking up around our base. Alright, so it is nighttime, and we do have our riot shield out just in case if anything happens. And I'm not gonna lie, this kiwi is getting in my way, so I'm just gonna pick him up and throw him inside of there as well. But now let's just get an outside point of view, because I do want to see what happens. That cultist's health is so low. It is morning now, and absolutely nothing happened at nighttime. The cultists still don't even know that we exist. No one's even coming after us. Same goes for the deer. The deer didn't even come out at all. So I would actually say that this base is goated so far. But let's just go ahead and let these days stack up now, and then I do want to see how it looks like with a bunch of cultists around us, and if somehow they do make their way inside. But I'm not gonna lie, I don't think they will. Holy smokes. As you all can see, it is day 253 now. So very quickly, let's just go ahead and see what it looks like outside. Oh my gosh, are you all seeing that? Look at that pit. That is the pit of cultists that died to our traps. And then there's still quite a few of cultists outside, but oh my, look at that pit. That is looking beautiful. So that means so far that this base is working out. And I'm not gonna lie, we're already sitting at 15 stews. All I have been doing has been cooking up some stews whenever we needed it. And for next time, I should probably plant down some more farm plots because we're barely getting any carrots and corns. But I mean, it's still working out just fine for just one person. I'm not gonna lie, I really want to get out of this base. So you know what? Let's just go ahead and do that. But I will get back inside of this base to reach day 500. So very quickly, let's just take out our hammer, and very quickly we are gonna have to get rid of this tent first. So let's just pick it up and let's just run away. Oh my gosh, are you all seeing this? Look at this base. And oh my gosh, I did not know that, but we can destroy this grass with our hammer. When was that even a thing? We can do the same over here for this bush. Are you kidding me? What about this rock? Oh my gosh, we can even do it for this rock. So it is nighttime, and well, this is not good because the deer should be chasing after me now. So you know what? We're just gonna go ahead, take an oil barrel, and just let this fire come back alive. And oh my gosh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? I gotta be extra careful right now. I don't know why I'm playing so risky, but it seems like we did light up the fire with no trouble, so we should be good for tonight. So I guess now we're just gonna have to go ahead and just get rid of some of the cultists because they are gonna get in our way. So now we do have this stack over here, but you know what? Let's just bring them to our traps. They should probably die, right? Oh my gosh, they are getting zapped until they die. Look at that. That is insane. Let's make them run through once again. Oh my gosh, they are all dead. And we did not even have to do anything at all. And well, yeah, so far I would say this base is a success because look at that. Just like that, we cleaned up this base without even a laser cannon. So you don't even need the cyborg class to build this base. So that makes it even better. And very quickly, let's just check up on our oil drill and see how many oil barrels we got. And oh my gosh, look at all those oil barrels. Let's just pick them all up. And well, we do have a total of 12 oil barrels just chilling over here. And like I said before, if you really want to, you can just go ahead and place down the oil drill right over here where the fire is. But we are doing a challenge, so I just want to see how this turns out without the oil drill. So let's just go ahead and put this oil drill right back over there. And the deer is chasing after me, but he is a silly little goose because he cannot make his way inside. And oh my gosh, we are getting attacked tonight. So you know what? We're just gonna go ahead, take out our shield, and let them all die to our traps. So come on over here, my boy. Come on over here. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna make them run it right back again. And there we go. They didn't even make it past the second trap. They just died at the first. And well, now we just got 2 crossbow guys. So let's just go ahead, take care of them. And well, there we go. That's another cultist raid done. Oh, wait, no. There was one guy standing. So let's just very quickly get rid of this guy. And there we go. They're all dead now. So now, since we already cleaned up everything, let's just go ahead and make our way back in. And to get our butt back in, we have to go ahead and just pick up this wood rain storage. So let's just go ahead, pick this bad boy up, make our way inside. Let's pick up these kiwis before they do escape. And well, now let's just go ahead and place down this wood rain storage just like that once again. And there we go. Just like that, we're back inside of our AFK base. So I'll keep you all updated, and the next time you see me should be on day 500. Oh my, we made it past 500 days now. So if you made it this far into the video, you are goated. And let me know in the comments if this base is goated or not. But anyways, let's just go ahead and open up this tent now, because I do want to see what's waiting for us out there. But very quickly, let's just take a peek outside. And oh my gosh, look at that. Look at all of those cultists. And look at the amount of cultists that died. It also seems like we lost one of our laser traps, but we still have another one on the other side. So it's still holding up pretty well. But look at the cultists. cultists. They're all just waiting for me to escape. So you know what? We're just gonna go ahead and just pick up the tent. So let's pick that bad boy up and let's just start running around. Because if I run in the middle, I'm definitely gonna die. This feels so good because we are finally free from such a tight little spot. And thankfully, I do have this riot shield, so I'm barely taking any damage right now. But let's just go ahead and check up how many barrels we have here. Oh my gosh, we have plenty of more oil barrels over here. But sadly, we're not even going to be using them. So let's just drop them all down over here. And you know what? We might as well just take one and just throw it in the fire because the deer is going to be coming at nighttime. Oh my gosh, I missed that completely. Okay, let's try this once again. Let's take this oil barrel and bam, come on. Let's go. We made that. God damn, look at all of these cultists. They're all just stacked up waiting for us. But I mean, they can't do anything at all to our base. Let's just make them go through our trap. And yo, look at that. That took away our trap. Come on, mister, please. Come on. You guys have to die from my traps. Oh, wait, no. They got rid of all of my traps, but this one right over there. So you're probably going to need a bunch of more defense traps if you want to survive past 500 days. So you might actually need a laser cannon just to get rid of all of the cultists. Anyways, I am extremely tired now, and I am trying to go to sleep, so I think it's time for us to end this run. So, it's been your boy Sword, and let's just jump in the middle, and let's just see what happens. What did I expect? Of course I'm gonna die. So I hope you all enjoyed the video, and if you did, please drop a like and subscribe because this took me such a long time to record. And if you want more base builds, let me know down in the comments, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace!